Hi, hello there. I am really sorry. I am very sorry. It has been several months and I have a lot to tell you. I apologize, infinity apologies, that I haven't posted in several months. And I just feel terrible. And here we are. So I'm here to update you. And I hope that you can forgive me. But as you can see, we are back from El Salvador. We have about a little over a month since we came back. Yeah, it's a long story. But I know we have time for that. So we have Brianna here joining us for the story time. Or a life update, I guess. Alright, so as some of you already know, we were in El Salvador for 6 months. We were living abroad for a little bit, and it was amazing. A great experience, a great life experience for both my kids and I. The culture, being with family, visiting family, them meeting new family. It was great, a great experience. And before we came back to the US, it was just a little crazy. Because once we decided on a date to come back to the US, we just started packing and just moving things to my in-laws' home. They let us borrow a little room, a storage room in their house. That way we can keep like our belongings, because we were renting out in El Salvador. So like the last 2.5 weeks of us staying over there, it was just moving stuff, packing. And then after that, after we moved out of the place we were renting, I had to organize nicely everything in the storage room. Then after that, we had to pack our bags that we were gonna come back with. So as you can imagine, it was a bit stressful. Just getting everything in order, organized. It was crazy. Then, we come back and we unpack, get, back into a groove here in the US. And I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning it was a little bit of a mental adjustment from being over there and then moving here. So it is funny to me, because when we left from the US to El Salvador, it was in the beginning it was a little bit of an adjustment, getting used to adapting to the culture and things, as in like here you easily drive to the grocery shop, and over there where my in-laws live, it's actually pretty far. So it was more of a commute to go to places. Then we move out of my in-laws and we find this cute little home in the city, not the capital, but in San Miguel. And it was great. We were a lot closer to things. So we kind of got used to, like the weather, the people, the culture, the food. Oh, the food. So we got used to that. So coming here, we kind of had to adjust to the, again, culture. But we kind of adjusted pretty quick. It was just kind of like in the beginning, we were kind of like, whoa, where are we again? kind of thing. And so, and then also just kind of getting back into the groove with our home and life. So I'm really sorry. I was just kind of mentally getting back. Mentally just getting back into this groove of being here in the US again. And I also have been just like reorganizing the house, cleaning the house, putting, like, just mostly organizing. So now that I'm back, I definitely want to film now that I have all my doll heads back and I have my supplies. It's gonna be great. I did leave Chantel in El Salvador because when we do go back, at least she's over there and I just have to bring my camera. But I was thinking maybe bringing another one next time to have a little bit of options and not just have Chantel over there. And it's so funny because when I was moving out and moving our things into the storage room that my in-laws let us borrow, so no one really knows what I do. Just very, very like small count of my family and friends. Like I can count on one hand how many people know between my friends and my family members, because I haven't told everyone. I have a goal when I'll let everyone know. So my in-laws, or my mother-in-law, she saw the doll head. She saw Chantel in the stand, and she kind of looked at me. She's like, "Do you do hair?" Kind of like, "Why'd you never tell me this, that you do hair?" And I laughed. And I told her, I was like, "No." I was like, I do this. And I explained to her the ASMR. And then I show her. And she was just like, "Oh." And then she just never really like heard of that. And I just felt so weird, but she was just like really interested. She was like, "Oh," kind of like maybe she's seen stuff like that, but not into it. And so I told her it's to help people who have like problems sleeping, like insomnia. It helps them, or maybe they might have like anxiety or anything like that, and this might help them. And she then understood. And then she's like, "I never knew this. And you've been doing this all these years?" And I told her, "Yeah, I have." So she was surprised. And I told her, "Please take care of her." And she said, and I also told her, I said, "And make sure no one sees it." Because they're gonna be like, "Who's this?" She laughed and she's like, "No, don't worry." She's like, "Nobody's gonna come in here except for me, just to dust and clean and put like bug repellent like on on the floor. That way the bugs can stay away. So, yeah, Chantel's over there enjoying El Salvador. So I really hope everyone has been doing good. I hope you're all doing well. I hope that you all are healthy, happy. Now I lost the one I was using. There it is, okay. This is always the fun part for me, trying to do it symmetrical. Let's see. This one's just a little bit high. There we go. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot. So, I have officially a nail girl, and it's my niece. She moved from New York to where we live, and now she does my nails, and I just let her freestyle. So it is nice to have a nail girl again. Let me show you the nails. So cute. So shout out to my niece for doing my nails. So I was thinking and doing braid. So one braid, and then maybe like putting it together. Let's see how that works. I have I don't have my rubber bands, so let me go get my rubber bands. Do one braid here. Oh, so just to kind of, I know I'm getting a lot of requests on the shopping, the little grocery market that I had, which was like a wooden shopping market, a little playset where I used to do the cashier role plays and also do the checkout role plays and the library. I am so sorry to give you the news, but we did give it away. We gave it away before we left to El Salvador because we were kind of going through like decluttering our home, and also since we weren't going to be here for 6 months, I thought, you know, I'm not gonna be using it, and our plan is to go back to El Salvador. But yeah, we gave it away, but I do want to get another one similar to the one that I had, but kind of different. I've seen some. I just have to save a little and then repurchase it, or attempt to get a better one, because I have seen some on Amazon that I do like, and I have them saved on my Amazon ASMR vibes list that I want to purchase, like different things, not just the supermarket, but other things that I have saved. And I hope that I can get that stuff. And what I'm planning on doing is when we go abroad, maybe what I can do is save it, store it nicely here in our home, and when we come back, kind of take it out again. But also see if I can buy something similar over there too. So I guess having one in El Salvador and one in here, if you will. So I want to save, because I do want to have one here. I just kind of have an idea of maybe having like a little studio spot where I can have everything. That way I can film like the supermarket here, maybe like the cafe here. Just like have different little stations where I can film. I have a lot of ideas. I just need to save and then purchase it. But I will tell you, the family that I gave the supermarket with all the wooden toys, they were so happy and so thankful. And the kids, they were just so happy, and they had a lot of kids, and they looked so happy. So I felt really good about it, giving it away. And now I'm gonna invest on something a little bit bigger. And also, I just have ideas. I have a lot of fun ideas. But I have to be committed. Because look how I left you guys hanging for so long. I feel so bad. I really feel bad. Because I have favorite ASMRists on here on YouTube, and when they go just like 2 days, I'm like, I need more, and then I start binge watching like their stuff in the past because they haven't posted in a minute. That's me. Let me see if we can. I'm kind of liking it. Maybe we can put it together. Ooh, I like that. Let me just put this down. Gotta straighten it out. I kind of like that. That's cute. I like that. wax stick. This is going to bring down those flyaways. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for your patience with me. I appreciate you like you have no idea. I love you all so much for just hanging in there. And I completely understand that I have not been here. And your patience in waiting. I just appreciate everything that you guys have done hanging in there with me. I wish I had like little clips, but I don't have any at the moment. Yeah, it looks like I don't have any to put like right here. Would have looked really cute, but once you turn around, love that so far how it looks. It looks like you are ready for the summertime. Alright, Brianna, you are all set. And again, thank you so much to each and every one of you. I'm a repeated record. I am eternally grateful for each and every one of you for hanging tight with me, being patient, and just caring for me. I appreciate that eternally, and I just want you to know that my family and I, we are so good. We came back so happy. Like I said, we just had a great time in El Salvador. Such an amazing experience, and we can't wait to do it again because we love it, and we are happy to be back home. Being together again is really nice. And again, just thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you guys so much. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.